Hi guys, it's Cindy here, ready for the craft for this week. And it's springtime, so we were thinking, why don't we do bird feeders? And what we're gonna do is something like this. Made a little example. What you're gonna need is a empty plastic bottle rinsed out. You can also use a jug. We're gonna do this one from beginning to end so you can see how to do it. This one that was pre-made, it was just an empty bottle after I finished using it, washed it out. And you're gonna need some string. I just kind of use this stuff right here. You're also gonna need scissors to cut. You're also gonna need a sharp knife or X-Acto knife. Obviously an adult is gonna need to do that part. Just to cut out here. This part is so that the birds can kind of stand right here and eat whatever you put in this part here. And I'm also gonna go over a list of things that you probably have in your home that are safe for birds to eat, and actually some non-food items that they also really like to make their nest, because it is springtime and birds are getting ready to make their nest to have little babies. So we're gonna help them out, and I'm gonna teach you how. Okay, step one, you're going to grab your empty gallon and figure out where you're going to do your opening. If your gallon or empty jug has a sticker on it, then the best thing to do would be just cut around that little sticker or that area, like that square, because that's going to give us the perfect spacing that we need anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. So you're gonna be really careful with this part. Like I said, make sure an adult does it. But if you poke right in, it goes in really easily. And you can use a scissor if you want, once you get the cut part. But I feel like the scissors give you a better cut around. So I'm just gonna go like this. Ta-da! Not hard at all. So now that you have that part done, the next part to it would be to make a hole here in the middle of your cap, because that's where our string is gonna go, so that later you can find a really good spot outside to hang it, either on a tree or close to a window near your home, so that you guys can see the birdies through the window eating their bird food. We're going to make our little hole. Again, this is an adult part only. And you're just gonna kind of make a little opening. So here's what I did. I just kind of cut enough, not all the way through, but enough so that I can slide it, but then it can kind of go back in to keep it closed so it can secure the string. Okay, our next part is you're gonna pull out your string and just cut a good amount. We're gonna slide that right through like this. And then you're gonna wanna make a good knot, tie it really tight so that way it sticks good. All right, there we go. Now, with the cap, you're actually just gonna go ahead and pop it right back in. That's it. With this kind, it just pops right back. You can put hot glue if you want to, just to secure it a little better. That's always an option. Or Gorilla Glue or any kind of glue. You can also tape it if you want to just secure it. With this kind, it was a screw-on. I actually just went ahead and screwed it right back on. It goes on fine. It's secure. Whoops. It is secure though. I pulled it a little too hard, but the birds aren't gonna pull it like that. But you can use glue. All right, now the fun part for the kids. The because that was a lot of adult hands-on to get it prepped. So now that it's ready, what the kids get to do is decorate it. So I'm going to have my friend Natalie and Gabriel, my kiddos, decorate the little birdhouses. And you can make them however you want. You can just color it up. You can make it look like a house and draw windows. Your imagination, your bird feeder, so do it how you like. We're gonna let them decorate it, and then we'll go over the things that you can actually put in it. And it's so fun. It's nice to see, especially when we're at home now. If you put it close to an area by the window, and you'll get a close-up view of the birds. And I'm also gonna go over the different spots where you can put it, because although we did put the string to hang it, you could always just place it. If you put a heavy rock in it and then put the bird food or items on top of it, it'll make it stay steady so that you can place it on like a little table outside or something close. So don't worry if you don't have a tree nearby, you can do it that way as well. Okay guys, here we are getting ready to decorate. We decided to come outside because it's a beautiful day. And to decorate these, we are going to use some Sharpies, and you can really use whatever you want. If you want to paint them, you can paint them. If you don't want to decorate them with that, you can use stickers. We have a couple different stickers here that Nat brought out for us to use. So right now, the kids are just going to decorate them however they want. And when we're done, we will show you what that looks like. And here we go. Natalie doing some more art. This one is pretty much finished. Very simple. It says welcome. Made some clouds. We actually used whiteout on this. It made really cool texture. And Sharpie markers seem to work really well. Natalie's using stencils to add some really cool designs on her. She did rainbows and yes, a bunny and a cross. It looks awesome. Good job, Nat.
Thank you.
Here's Natalie with her finished decorated little bird feeder. All right, Nat, get ready to get your stuff in it. Okay guys, so I did include a list of safe things that most people have in their homes that can be put inside your bird feeders. Here's some stuff that I have. So if you have dry oats, you can put that right in there. Dry oats, the birds really like it. And also just some regular raisins, they love that. And actually the non-food items we were talking about to help make their nest, if you have any scrap material, you can cut it up really finely and you can stick that in there. They're gonna love that to make some warm little nest for their little eggs to hatch in. I'm gonna actually cut up some of that string as well so they can have that in there. And then we're just gonna stick that right into our bird nest. If you don't have any of these things, another option is you can just put water in it, and the birds would love that, just to take a little bath and bathe in or clean themselves in. So that is an option. If you absolutely don't have any of that stuff, you can just put a little bit of water in there, and I know they'll really appreciate that. Alright, so now Natalie's going to put her dry oats into the feeder. And there saying hi. Alright, now raisin time. Dana's making background sounds. Alright, now she's going to add a little bit more oats. Okay, what are you going to put in there now?
Some fabric pieces.
So all I did was put my items inside of my bird feeder. I did the dry oats and raisins. And I stuck the little pieces of fabric and string inside. What I did was kind of like push it in so that the birds can find it, which they will, and they will use that for the little nest. And as they go using it, when I check on it and see that it's gone, then I'll just add some more. Now we just need to find a perfect spot to hang it. You can hang it, and you can also just sit it right on a little outdoor table like that. The birds can easily reach it. There's different kind of birds that will be attracted to the ones that are on the table, and there's other birds that would be attracted to the ones hung up on the tree. So that's completely up to you. This would be an option if you wanted to just stick it on the table. Okay guys, so this is where I chose to hang my bird feeder here. The reason is that's my kitchen window and where I wash dishes, so I think it'll be pretty cool to be able to see the birds. Hopefully I get some good views. And there it is. Here we have Nat setting up her birdhouse. She picked like a little small tree bush here in the backyard, and it's all set.
And the birds love this place. I see them all the time when we're on the playground, and they just come here a lot, so I thought this was the perfect spot.
Yep, they have a welcome tweet sign. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye! Happy Easter!